Matthew Galente. Number 26, Kim Donovan.
Could be as bad as the President's Cup.
Number 12, Craig Dowd. Number 2, Nicholas Elmo. Number 11, Peter Collins. Number 3, Tyler Fiorito. Number 8, Adam Gettleman. Number 7, Dean Gibbons. Number 5, James Green. Number 40, John Lade. Number 10, Matthew McCready. Number 30, Bray Malthus. Number 14, Jack McBride. Number 23, Anthony Mendez. Number 13, Max Schmidt. Number 46, Brian Shemesh. Number 4, Joel White. Number 44, Ryan Young. Number 6, Andrew Feinberg. And number 1, Joshua Amadon. That's the roster representing Team USA. Now for the roster representing the home team from England. Number 1, William Sugden. Number 2, Robert Grubasic. Number 4, James Prescott. Number 5, Sammy Russell. Number 6, Anthony Hayes. Number 7, Max Leonard. Number 8, Thomas Leahy. Number 9, Thomas Giddings. Number 10, Jack Woodhead. Number 12, Max Sandy. Number 13, Daniel Grimes. Number 15, Peter Hayes. Number 16, Daniel Ives. Number 17, Christopher Summers. Number 18, Frederick Evans. Number 19, Michael Armstrong. Number 21, Jack Varginiak. Number 22, Greg Rollinson. Number 23, Anthony Boyle. Number 25, Edward Dolan. Number 20, Zachary Guy. Number 24, Matthew Lord. Number 27, Jordan Levac. Number 26, Chris Lloyd. And number 28, Alex Mitchell.
All right, folks, so there are the teams that are set to go here for the opening game of final day round robin competition here. I'm Jake Elliott on gruntmedia.com, brought to you by First Star Apparel. It's the USA, and it's England and the USA with Delante right off the face-off. Come in early here, and a pass across the crease to Gibbons. Just a little bit behind him, so he can't get the shot off as USA will control off the opening face-off. USA come into the game 4-0 with a big-time win over Team Canada last night as they trailed that game big time and managed to work their way back late in the fourth quarter and steal one away from Team Canada in overtime, 16-15, to keep the perfect record intact. And they'll try and go a perfect 5-0 against the 2-2 team here from Team England. USA in the white with the blue helmets, and England in the red. As a shot from Donovan is stopped by Grimes. So we saw Hayes get injured last night and obviously unable to go today, as we're expecting some sort of muscle pull in his leg area, but we're not sure exactly what happened to Hayes. But he went out of the game, came back late in the third quarter, tried to give it a go, and just was unable to compete here for England. So it'll be Daniel Grime in net here for Team England, and it's Ferrito in net here for the USA as Geitelman went the whole way against Team Canada, and we'll see if they switch at halftime, as they have done that except for that Team Canada game. But Ferrito will get the start here for USA today, as England in possession now as they turn the ball over into the center field area, and it's played back to Hayes. He's being watched there by Joel White. Now Matt Lord to Daniel Ives, as it's the final day of round robin competition, and then the play-in games begin, and we won't know exactly what that schedule will be until later this evening, and we'll fill you in as the information becomes clear to us. As Zach Guy goes to work against CJ Constable. A good change of direction there as he drives it up to the high side, and there's a wicked check from Constable, and they're going to call a warning call on Zach Guy now. There goes Constable after the races up this near sideline. Looks into the middle and a good pass there right on the money to Elsmo. He'll look down to the crease and Dowd just unable to connect on that pass from Elsmo. Now a roll move inside on Gibbons, and he's going to get a shot off and takes a heavy check right as he put the ball in the net, but 1-0 Team USA. So USA up on the board here first as Gibbons gets his team going. There's England. That 2-2 we mentioned with wins over Australia and Japan and losses to the Iroquois Nation in Canada, and they gave the Iroquois everything they could handle last night. Was just unable to claw all the way back as they got within one a couple of times late in the fourth quarter, but then the Iroquois pulled away late and finished off Team England to improve their record to 2-2, and they will face Australia later today. USA back on offense, and Green had a huge game against Team Canada. Amadon across and a rip hand sub shot there. That goes high and wide, and Gibbons will be in behind the net here to retrieve. As now we have the weather we expected here in Coquitlam, BC. Some beautiful sunshine down on Percy Perry Stadium here. About 24 degrees or just under 80 Fahrenheit is another shot there. And that one coming from McBride. As he gets number 2 here for Team USA. And England find themselves down 2-0 earlier as Matthew McBride.
USA goal scored at 16:07 by number 10, Matthew McCready.
A little flip pass over the top there by Armstrong is knocked down by Delonte. He's pushed on the back. Referee says play on. And a good pick up there by Shemesh as they'll play it back to Ferrito. USA up 2-0, and in comes Ramel Bratton. Gibbons. Green coming on late. James Green up top. He likes to shoot on the run. And that pass goes high and wide to Gibbons, and a good little poke check there by Leahy to disturb that pass attempt, and out of bounds it goes, and England trailing 2-0 here will try and get on the board. As Prescott. So he didn't see much time last evening, but is in there today. I believe Giddings, their main face-off man, which is really going to hurt them. He is a good face-off man, is Giddings, but I saw him with the black shorts on, and I think that might be a sign that he's unable to go today as well. So Team England feeling a bit of the injury bug here at the U19 World Championships. There's that guy, CJ Constable, all over him. Just absolutely nothing for Zach Guy to go with there. CJ all over him. Max Sandy. Pass to Eyes. A little trouble with it there, but he's got it. As England forced way outside here as USA pressuring the ball all over the field right now. Not allowing Team England to penetrate. Now the ball stripped down and picked up. A nice looking move from Amadon. He's got men ahead. As he's got a long pole in the middle. Now a flag down pass right into the middle. And Team England is going to be shorthanded here. As we're just 7 minutes into the first quarter, Team USA leading 2-0. Goals by Gibbons and McCrides. There's Ryan Young. Into the middle to Dowd. He can't get the shot off. A good hustle there from Amadon to retrieve that ball. Now to Dowd. Up top to Amadon. He'll fire from the outside, and that one goes wide. As the English faithful have been here in strong support throughout this tournament, one thing they don't do, they don't give up on their boys no matter what the score is. As Amadon is stuffed by Grime. And a good stop from the backup here for Team England. As Amadon was point blank, and Grimes was equal there. Eddie Dolan threw a ball into the middle of the field, and that one's turned over now. Man up ahead, and it's Ryan Young on a breakaway here, and Young and another stop from Grime. Now bodies hit the deck as they tried to play that ball back into Grime, and he wasn't ready for it. Now ball kicked to the sidelines, and a heavy hit there on Dolan from Dowd as the ball goes out of bounds. The ball boys here have done an excellent job here at Percy Perry Stadium. Always having a ball in place for whenever an out-of-bounds situation occurs. So there's no downtime here for either team, which can be very important now. Pass across the top, and a shot goes wide. There, as McCride had another opportunity, and just a little lack of focus there as he just missed the net on the far side. Gibbons. Dish off to Young. He'll give it back to Gibbons. Looking for a cutter. Comes around a screen shot, and Grime right there on that short side post. Gets enough of that one to turn it out of bounds. Now wide open is McCrides, and he's got an open net to shoot at. As England all got turned around there, and McCride slipped in the back door and found the back of the net for his second goal, and the USA lead it 3-0 now, halfway through this first quarter. 20-minute quarters here in the U19 World Championships. Running time, of course. Delonte with another clean face-off win. Ferrito looks like he wants to go for a run. He gets across center, and he'll dish it up. There's Mendez. We'll go to Gibbons, and now to McBride in behind the net. Back up to Gibbons. Tim Donovan. He likes to drive and fire from that top as he spins back and dishes off. A little speed here from Elsmo, and he fired, and that one way wide of the net as he took a heavy check there just as he followed through, and might have taken that one in the rib area as he's feeling the effects of that slash. And of course, after 4 games of lacrosse in 4 days, you're going to have some bumps and bruises all over the place. Just look at the speed there to track down his man. Absolutely unbelievable. From McCrides, now he'll hustle off. Just blazing speed, track down Summers in a heartbeat there. I didn't think I could dream of running that fast. There's now Zach Guy with Constable all over him. That seems to be the matchup USA wants on the England attackman. Now a high pass is going to sail too high and out of bounds here. As Guy has been frustrated by CJ throughout this first quarter, as Team England relies on him for a fair share of the goal scoring. Whether he sets it up or puts it in himself, as now Ferrito goes over center again. Good job by USA to clear easily. There's a little backhand pass. You don't see that from the Americans very often. A spin shot there from McBride goes wide. As in comes Gibbons. We haven't seen much of Feinberg so far this morning. Now a little swim move, and Grime down on his knees makes that stop on McBride. Elsmo in the middle was open momentarily. Now here comes Mendez. Oh, good change of direction. Now a swing into the middle. Goes all the way across, and a shot over the top goes wide from Dowd. USA getting chances. There's a shot and a goal from Gibbons. There's Gibbons. Sorry, folks, just getting a little distracted there by the cheerleading going on down the English section. As they were cheering away, they end up getting scored on, and the man leading the cheer didn't even see the goal from Gibbons as he puts number 4 up on the board here for the USA with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Delonte has really been a machine in that face-off dot for the Team USA so far in this tournament. That's what they rely on, just a specialist on the face-offs, and that's, they call him the Fogo, face-off and then get off. There's a pass down to Dowd on the crease and a shot and a save there from Grime. It was looked good here for England early. Well, he's got 4 past him. He's made some quality saves. There's some good ball movement from Team England as they're off to the races. And Leonard will have to slow things up as no opportunities coming here on the fast break. 5 minutes to go, first quarter. Somebody's managed to get a megaphone into the crowd here this afternoon, which always makes for an eventful time down the stands. A long feed up the top, and it short hops Mendez, but Feinberg right near the sideline can't bring that one in. As he got his first touch of the game, and it wasn't a good one, as Andy Gray would say. And English fans will know who I'm talking about with that. Grime in a little trouble as here comes the pressure from Feinberg. So he'll go right side to Prescott, now back to Grime. That looked like twice back into the crease there for England, but the referees don't call it as Prescott mishandles the ball, and White will run onto this one. Down to the crease to Feinberg as he looks for a man in the middle, and he's got one. And missed on the far side. As here comes Feinberg, shakes off a check, bounce shot right on, takes a shot from Prescott as Grime made the save. Grime doing an excellent job here in between the nets for England, as this is only a 4-goal game, as Sandy had a pass deflected just before he caught it. CJ will feed it up ahead. He's got Rammel Bratton. Bratton with a little trouble picking that one up. And now what do we got? Referees blow that one down before the Americans can get to the net, and it's going to be England ball here, I believe. I'm not sure what the call was for. Set to go again, though. Prescott will move it back to Grime. There's another tough pass for Prescott to handle. As that one just took a little too long to get there from Grubasic. Now pass into the middle. Shemish will pull the ball out. He's got Feinberg in behind the net. Green now. 4-0 USA, under 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Bratton. To Dowd on the wrong side of the field for him, where he likes to be. You don't see him over on this left-hand side very often. As Hayes has his work cut out for him here against Dowd. A feedback across the crease is deflected, but Gibbons will get there in time. Checking it's Amadon. No, 1-7. There's now a pass across the crease one more time, and Young had that one, but now we'll go to Feinberg. He'll kick it up top to Bratton, and he can't bring the pass in. And a speedy Dolan off to the races here, but Bratton tracking. And I didn't think Dolan thought anyone was going to catch him, and two USA players managed to run down Dolan. Chopped the stick right out of his hand. As here comes Amadon. Over to Dowd. Dowd deep down in that corner. As he starts to go to work, he'll drive it up to the high side. Look back in behind the net now. Here comes a cutter and Amadon. Didn't get the feed, but here's Bratton in the middle, shooting. Check it, it's Ryan Young. On that goal, that's better ball movement there from Team USA. Is definitely a set play on that offensive attempt, and it worked out well. There's 30 seconds or less here in the quarter as USA goes up 5-0 here on Team England. And that'll do it for the first quarter. As maybe we can get a shot of the English banner that they've put up, and okay, so we've okay, fair enough, so never mind. All right, so that's going to do it for the first quarter here, final day round robin action. It's Team USA 5, Team England 0, and we'll be back with the second quarter right after this here at the 2008 U19 World Field Lacrosse Championships from Coquitlam, BC. All right, folks, welcome back to live audio and streaming video here on gruntmedia.com, brought to you by First Star Apparel. Up your game, www.firststar.ca, the website where you can go check out First Star Apparel. I'm Jake Elliott, and it's the final day of round-robin competition, and then the play-in games begin. And again, we'll have that schedule for you when it becomes clear to us, and that won't be until later this evening, until the round-robin games here on day 5 are complete. As USA up 5-0 and in possession again is Elsmo. Across to Mendez. Now Timmy Donovan. As USA will work the outside. Here's Mendez, a little pick and roll with Dowd. And some good defense here by Woodhead. A drive to the outside and no shooting opportunity there for McBride, so he'll just swing it around the outside one more time here. Now up top to Donovan. He wants to go from the outside. Here's Donovan. He'll kick it in down to the crease to Young. He can't handle it. He'll get pushed there by Grubasek. And now the ball thrown away. C.J. Constable with a high pass, and that one's going to end up out of bounds. So coming up after this one will be the Iroquois Nationals against Team Australia. And then the final game of the round robin will see Canada take on Japan at 7:15 Pacific time here from Coquitlam, BC, just outside of Vancouver. A beautiful Monday afternoon here in Coquitlam. Nice weather expected the rest of the week. As now Leonard will go for a run. And a good little poke check there by White as he knocks the ball out of Leonard's stick, and the ball will go back to Team USA here. As Mendez is going to drive on Armstrong, a shot over the top and into the top corner it goes. A good looking shot there from Mendez. As England was packed way down in front of the net, not pressuring the ball up high, and it gave Mendez a chance to get a lot of momentum going forward. A nice shot on the run and into the top corner, and now the USA leads 6-0 here over Team England. It's USA at 4-0, England at 2-2. There's Delonte with another clean face-off win. As England really missing Giddings. As Delonte will head off. And Ramel Bratton goes to Green. It'll be tough for Delonte getting possession for your team every time and then having to go off. It reminds me of a World Cup that I watched with Team Canada and Rodney Tappen. Unbelievable draw man, and he would win every draw and then have to turn around and head off the field, just like Jeff Snyder did the last World Cup. But winning the MVP was Snyder, because I think he won about 95% of his face-offs. It's a good save there from Grime, but a flag down here on Team England. And the USA will go to the man advantage. You also got to think that only, out of a whole country of 19-year-olds and younger, only 23 guys get to put the jersey over the head, and Delonte is one of those players. And, he's a role player on this team, but he plays his role to the utmost and does a great job for Team USA in the face-off circle. And should be proud of what he does. And there's a shot that goes off the post as the ball comes right back to Ryan Young, down to the crease to Dowd. He'll feed it across, and a shot from the outside goes wide from Donovan. As Dowd will get there first. There's Dowd in behind. Pass Cross crease to Young as he just gets there in time to keep it in bounds. They want it down to Dowd again. He'll look into the middle, and he's got a man there, and a good save from Grime on McCrides. As McCrides could probably have 5 or 6 in this game so far. I believe he's got 3 already, but he could have more, that's for sure. Good job there by Prescott to get the ball clear. Summers. Hayes now. Over to Matt Lord. As England still looking for their first goal here. 14 minutes left to go, second quarter. Here's Matty Lord. In behind with a spin move back to the high side. Nobody open. He'll kick it back up top to Russell. He has been one of England's best players in this tournament for sure. As Hayes will go back to Russell. Russell had a huge game against the Iroquois Nationals last evening, but just not enough here for Team England against the Nationals last night. As now Hayes gets around, and a shot on the run goes high and wide. As now Russell being checked way out high. Defender slipped down. Russell can't take advantage of it as USA rotates the defense. As now Guy wants to have a go on net here. A little stop and go move down to the crease. Can't get the shot up. Circles in behind now. Changes directions back to this near side. CJ Constable. There's one confident long pull against that guy. Poking, slapping, lifting. And look at that check from CJ Constable as he just pried that ball loose from Zach Guy. And you can tell he's frustrated now. USA off to the races. McBride across crease. Shot and a goal from Feinberg. As the USA turn it upfield quickly and deposit it into the back of the net for their 7th goal of the game here. 12:30 to go, second quarter. And they're up by 7-0. Face out back at center one more time here. Free ball up for grabs. And Maxwell Sandy is going to get there first. We go back to Sandy. A little trouble with it there, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Takes a check.
USA goal scored by number 6, Andrew Feinberg. The assist to number 12, Craig
All right,
Dowd.
Malfris.
Time of the goal, 12-17.
Good job from Malfris to get the ball down deep in the offensive zone. Now he'll get off for a change. As Team USA goes back to offense once again here, leading by 7. Pass down to the crease. Quick change of direction. A feed into Feinberg. Can't handle that one. Ball deflecting around. And feet shot right on. Grimes got that one. Ball loose in the crease. As Prescott goes in hard. And Grime finally comes up with it. Now Woodhead with a little trouble. And he keeps it in bounds, but it goes to back to the team in white. USA just going through the motions here as they look like they're having a pretty easy time of it, as there's a ripped shot there from Bratton and off the post and stays out of the net. They're going to give the ball to England here. As Bratton with that last change of direction then pulled the trigger and off the crossbar it went. Freddie Evans will circle in behind the net now, spin back, and a shot right on. And that was as close as England has come so far in this game, and it beat Ferrito, but just went wide of the net. Now a flag goes down, and what are we going to have here? Be a tripping call, I believe, on Team USA, so England should get their best attempt here to score their first goal with the man advantage. As now we have a referee's timeout and a flag down in the change area. They're going to have a referee's timeout now. I think they've gotten things straightened out here. It'll be a 6-on-5 here for England. As Guy will start things in. He's got Boyle. Sandy out there as well. He's got the ball. Rollinson out there in the middle. Now it looks like a 5-on-5, excuse me here. So simultaneous fouls as Sandy's going to try and drive to the net, shoots right on. It got past Burrito and ended up off the post and stayed out. Close call there for Team England as they still look for their first goal here. 9 minutes to go in the first half. We've already seen one shutout so far in this tournament as this team right in front of us here, Team USA, shut out Japan 27-0 on day 2. I don't think they're going to hold England scoreless in this game, but they have so far with 8.5 to go here. And now what do we got? Another whistle. They're going to say England is offside here, I think. And that is with possession. So I believe it's going to be another foul on England here. As Feinberg will bring in a ball near the USA bench, and in comes the States with a shot from long stick there. Malfris. And a good save from Grime to keep that one out. USA on the attack again. Feinberg just missed on that one, and another shot off the post. And Bratton pries the ball loose to White, excuse me, who's got the short stick back in his hand now as he switches from long stick to short stick. White up top. A little jump move, then a roll move inside. Here comes White with a shot, and it bounced over top of the net. USA keep it in play, though. Now a feed into the middle, and it ricochets off Grime. And into the net. Unlucky there for Grime as he tried to block that pass from behind the net, and it went off his stick and into the back of the net. And not the prettiest goals here for Team USA, but that's their 8th one. And they now lead it 8-0. With 6:45 to go in the first half.
USA goal scored by number 12, Craig Dowd. Time of goal 7:01.
I'm going to give the goal to Dowd. As the English fans will not give up here on their boys in red. They They've come across the other side of the Atlantic to watch their boys here in Coquitlam, BC. And they're going to support them as much as they can as USA comes in again with Gibbons. Beats his defender and beats Grime. And there's number 9. As USA with a healthy lead now, 9-0. As things did not come this easily yesterday when they faced Team Canada, which was just an unbelievable lacrosse game to watch and broadcast, which saw Canada in that 14-7 lead late in the, well, about halfway through that fourth quarter, I think. And then saw the USA come storming back, tie it at 15, and then win it 16-15 in overtime.
Under the goal, 5:36.
5 minutes to go, first half, 9-0 Team USA. And what do we got now? Looks like just an inadvertent whistle for some reason. They blow play back in. As Donovan Elsmo. And behind now to Mendez, who goes down. Prescott all over him, gives him a hack, and he's going to get the gate for that. As Prescott taking a number of penalties in this tournament, and at time just a little too big of a wind-up with Elsmo down on the ground. And then Prescott will have to take a seat here, and England will be shorthanded. Now another whistle here. I believe the USA is going to call a timeout, so we'll take a quick timeout as well. You're listening and watching live streaming and audio and video on grepmedia.com, brought to you by First Star Apparel. First Star Apparel, up your game. Performance wear to keep you cool and dry during your most demanding workouts or warm temperature activities. www.firststar.ca, and we'll be right back after this short timeout. All right, folks. Man, the fans are having some fun here. We got some Germans in front of us, some English to the right, some Americans to the left. And I can understand 2 out of the 3 as, of course, English and Americans both speak the English language, and the Germans, well, they speak German. And they got a cheer going there in the intermission, and no idea what they were saying, but they were having a good time. And that's really all that matters here, folks, is Dowd with a sidearm pass, and that one is just going to stay on bounds. Some good hustle there from Amadon as we're under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. USA leading 9-0. Swing up top, and now a sidearm rip there from Gibbons. That one goes wide. Now Dowd has got some room to step in, goes into the middle. As Dowd will go across one more time, and there's a shot on the money from Amadon. As the USA work the man advantage to perfection there and get number 10. With a good shot from Josh Amadon, beating Daniel Grime for number 10. As Delonte, another face-off win.
USA goal scored by number 1, Joshua Amadon. Having the goal 3:04.
It looks like Delonte, he doesn't want to get out the field too fast. He wants to spend as much time as he can out there, and Gibbons with a little spin around shot, and he beats Graham again. As the USA continues to pour it on here against Team England, and now lead it 11-0. And it seems like that's when the English fans seem to get up and start cheering the most, as
Scored by number 7, Dean Gibbons. Having the goal 2:05.
when they get scored on, and they try and bring him back to life here a little bit, but England unable to get a goal so far yet today, and they're running out of time in this first half as there's only a minute and a half to go. And Delonte comes up with another face-off win as they'll play it back to Farida. Farida will back away, now a pass right into the middle. CJ Constable is checked immediately there, and look out from behind as Leahy was stripped. Now Elsmo in the middle. He's got a man on this near side. Good pass over to McCries. Now to Elsmo, down to the crease to Gibbons. Looks into the middle. And now he's got Timmy Donovan up top. Donovan making moves. Shoots over the top. Shot right on. And a good save there from Grime. Here's McBride down to the crease. Little swim over move. Can't get around two defenders. Now he does, and a shot right on, and Grimes got that one. Good save there from Grime as he stayed right with McBride. As the clock comes onto the field here, free ball up for grabs at center. England comes out of there with it and runs in to a roadblock. And I believe that stung Zach Guy, but I think with England just managed to call a timeout in time. Before losing that ball.
Timeout England.
So yes, timeout England as they try and draw something up here in the final 30 seconds of the first half, trailing 11-0 to Team USA. As Team USA looks to go a perfect 5-0 through the round robin. First, this is the final day of competition here in the round robin format, and then the playing games will begin starting tomorrow. Of course, the pinnacle will be reached on Sunday. The gold medal game here at the 2008 U19 World Field Lacrosse Championships. And we'll get you that schedule as the matchups become clear to us. Of course, coming up later after this at 4 o'clock, it's the Iroquois Nationals going up against Team Australia. And then the final game of the round robin will see Canada take on Japan, in which should just be a riveting game between the Canadians and the Japanese later this evening. As I hope you can pick up the sarcasticness in my voices. Of course, the Americans shutting out the Japanese 27-0 on day 2, and would expect a similar score from the Canadians, as I believe that's going to do it. Well, they're going to say a few seconds left here for Team England, and Russell, as he doesn't have much time here, he's going to drive it just inside the restraining line. Can he get a shot off? No, not enough time for Russell to shoot the ball. It's good defense there. So that'll do it for the first half, and it's all USA right now, as they lead it 11-0 over Team England at halftime. We'll be right back in about 10 minutes time here, folks. Don't you go anywhere. You're on gruntmedia.com, live audio and streaming video, brought to you by First Star Apparel. Up your game, www.firststar.ca. We'll be right back. 10 minutes time, folks. Don't you go anywhere. All right, folks, welcome back inside Percy Perry Stadium. Coquitlam, BC, I'm Jake Elliott with you here once again at the 2008 U19 World Field Lacrosse Championships. As this is day 5, the final day of round robin competition. 20 minutes down and 20 minutes to go here between Team USA and Team England. In the first half, it was all Team USA as they lead this thing 11-0. And in possession once again is Gibbons. We'll go to McBride's. Now McBride over the top. Shoots and scores. And there's number 12 for Team USA.